Hello everyone. So previously we were done with the Q and the DQ based algorithms, right? So we are done with that particular playlist. Now let's move on with some of the important algorithms within the this one linked list actually. Let's start with a singly linked list, right? So let's see what the definition part says here. A singly linked list a singly linked list is a linear data structure. It's a linear data structure where each node stores data and reference to the next node. Yep, where each node stores the data and a reference to the next node. Yep, traversal is possible only in one direction from head to tail. Traversal is possible only in one direction from head to tail. Yep, so this is fine. Next, algorithm, let's move on with the algorithm explanation. So traversal is possible only in one direction from head to tail. Tail to head is not possible. Just remember this. This is very important. Yeah. So, and also single linked list is the linear data structure where each node stores the data and reference to the next node. Yeah. In simple terms, I can just draw in this way actually. Yep. Suppose we have, 1 second. Yep, we have in this way. We can just consider this way. Yeah. So this one, there will be something called head. Yeah, this is the head pointer, initial pointer. We can just call this one as head. And this is nothing but the data. Suppose if we have number one, or suppose if we have the character A here. So this is going to be the data, and this is the pointer which points to the next node actually. This is the pointer which points to the next node. Usually we call this one as next. Yeah. So this is it about the linked list, right? You have the basics. You can just go through the data structures playlist. Yep. So this is the basics actually. Let me remove this one actually. Yeah. Let me remove this one. Yeah. Let's move on with the algorithm explanation. So each element is stored in the node. As per the discussion, just we saw the same thing. Each element will be stored in the node. So each node has data, right? So the data that I have showed you, right? In our case, we had A, right? So that is nothing but the data. Each node will be having data, the actual value, nothing but the actual value. Next, nothing but the reference to the next node. Yeah, that's what I showed you. Next, nothing but the reference to the next node. And the list starts with the head. So we considered the head initially, right? So the list starts with the head, and finally, yeah, the list starts with the head, and traversal begins from the head and moves using the next, right? Moves using the next. Last node points to the null. Last node points to the null. So accordingly, with the this one, I forgot to show you actually. See, uh, so this is nothing but the head, right? So this is nothing but the head. So this is nothing but the data, and this is nothing but the this one next pointer. I'll just write it in here, and the final one, the final pointer points to null actually. Final pointer points to null. Yep. So this is fine, I believe. This one actually. Yeah. Final pointer points to null. Yep. Last node points to the null. Sorry, not the final pointer. Last node points to the null. Yep. So this is it, I believe. Yep. It's as simple as that. Let's try to implement the same thing in the form of code. Yep. Let's try to implement the same thing in the form of code. Yep. First thing, what we'll do. So whenever we are considering the linked list, we have to go with a node structure, right? Nothing but we call that one as the node structure definition. Yep. So first, let's go with the static class actually. We'll be going with a node class. Just remember this. So we have to store the value, right? That's in the form of the data when it comes to the diagram that I showed you, right? So I'll just go with the data here. So this is fine. Next, we have to go with a reference to the next node. Reference to the next node. So we had considered next for that. Next for that. Yeah. So this is fine. Next, let's move on with the constructor part. Let's initialize as we are going with a class actually. Let me go with the parameter data here. Let's initialize data as well as the next. So let's do that. This is simple. Yeah. So I'll just go with the data, and also let me go with the next here, right? Let me go with the next. Next, the final pointer points to null, right? Initially the next pointer. So we don't have anything. We'll be starting with the head, and the final node points to the null, right? So next, let me go with the null initially. Yep. So this is fine. We are done with this part actually. Yeah, next let's move on with the node part. Let me format the code so that this looks good. Yep. So next let's move on with this part. Let's move on with this part. Yep. So within the main method, first thing, we will be creating the nodes manually. right? We'll be creating the nodes manually. So let's go with the three nodes here with the value 5, 10, 15, or let's go with the 10, 20, and 30, right? So I'll just go with the, initially we'll be having the head. So let's create the node here. I'll just go with new node. So let me pass 10. Yep, let me pass 10. Let me do the same thing for the second as well as the third node as well. So I'll just copy the same thing. Let me paste it over here twice actually. Yep, so this is fine. Instead of the head, I'll just go with the second. Head is the first node, right? So, and let me go with the third for the third one actually. Yep. So instead of 10, it can have the duplicate value, but I'll go with a different value. So I'll just go with a 10, 20, 30. So this is fine, I believe. Next, we have to link the nodes, right? So let's link the node, meaning we'll be linking 10 to 20 and 20 to 30, right? So linking nodes, that we will be doing with the help of the next pointer as per the explanation part. Yeah. So for that, I'll just go with a head dot next here. So let me assign this one to the second, as well as second dot next. Let me assign this one to the third. So let me assign this one to the third. This is fine. Next, let's go with a traversal that is starting from the head. We always have to traverse starting from the head itself, right? So I'll just consider temporary variable here for this. Let me assign this one to the head. Let me assign this one to the head, right? So now let's write the simple while loop. We have to loop till the last node. We have to loop till the last node. In our case, we have 10, 20 as well as the 30. We will be starting from the 10, right? So I'll just give here temp shouldn't be null, right? Nothing but head shouldn't be null. So here in this case, while temp not equal to null, sorry. So I'll just go with while temp not equal to null. So then what I'll do when temp not equal to null, so we have to print the data, right? So let's print something for the interactiveness. I'll just go with yeah. So sorry, one second. Yep. Let me go with temp dot data. Let's print the data, and I'll just go with a space so that this looks good. So we don't need to print anything in the next line. So I'll just go with the print. Print is more than enough. Yep. So this is fine. We are just printing the data. After printing the data, we have to move to the next node, right? So I'll just go with the temp. Let me assign this one to temp dot next. Temp dot next. Yep. So this is fine. Let me format the code one so that this looks good. Yep. So this is fine. This is it for the code man. So this is it for the code. It's as simple as that. Yeah. So here, yeah, we have to get the output 10, 20 as well as the 30, right? So 10, 20 as well as the 30. Let's do one thing. Let's dry run the code. Let's dry run the code. Let's understand how the code works actually. Then we can just come here and we have to, then we can run the code. So let's check for the code actually. No errors, right? Have no errors actually. Yep. Anyways, we are done with the coding part. So let's dry run the code so that we understand the code and we get to know about the output actually. Let's do that. So yeah, let's start dry running the code. First thing, you can just see the link list here. So I'll just zoom here. You can just see the link list. So this is nothing but the head. Traversal starts from the head itself, right? So this is nothing but the head. Just give me a second here. 1 second. Yeah. So this one, this is nothing but the head, and we have data as well as the next pointer, data as well as the next pointer that points to the next node actually. Finally, we have the null final node actually. Last node points to the null as per the definition. So this is fine, I believe. This is fine, I believe. Now let's move on with the this one. What do we call? Dry run actually, right? Accordingly with the code that we have written. Yep. Now the first step, we have actually inserted three nodes, right? So let's go with the step one here, two, as well as the three. Finally, last node points to the null. So I'll just write here end, right? So this is fine. So we have temp dot data, right? Temp dot data, right? So first we have inserted the value 10. Let me go with the 10 here. So we are printing right within the s out, right? The data, we are printing the data actually. So we get 10 here. We get 10 and temp moves to, so within the code we have written, we have linked, right? So the head to next one, nothing but the 20, then the 20 to 30. First we have linked 10 to 20 and 20 to 30. So temp moves from 10 to 20 actually. So here it would be 20, right? So next the same thing. Uh, so now temp moves to, we have 20 here, we have 20 here. As temp moved to 20, we have 20. So we will print 20 and temp moves to 30 this time. Temp moves to 30. Finally, we have temp dot data here. We this one 30, temp moves to 30. So data will be 30 and we print 30 finally, and temp moves to null. The final pointer is null. You can clearly see here the final node points to the null, this part. Yep, the final node points to the null, this part. Yeah, so now we have null actually. We have null, right? So and so this will be temp dot data will be null. As we have null, so we don't have anything, right? So we don't have anything. So we will go with, or we will stop here. We will stop here. We don't have anything, right? So the output will be here. This one printed 10, 20, 30, right? 10, 20, 30. So the output should be 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. So this is going to be the output. It's as simple as that. Yep. So now we are done with the dry run actually. We completely have the this one. We have complete idea on the linked list algorithm. Let's do one thing. Let's run the code. Yep, let's run the code. So let me come here accordingly with the code that we have written. So I'll just run the code here, right? So let's wait for some time. So we have complete idea on the code actually that we have written, and we have complete idea on the output that we need to get. Yep. So let's see. So see here, we are getting the output 10, 20 as well as the 30, right? So let me enlarge this one. See here, ignore the warnings. We are getting the output 10, 20 as well as the 30. So which is absolutely correct. So we are done with the coding part. We are done with the coding part. We have got the desired output. We have already, we had dry run the code as well. Now we are left with only one thing, nothing but the complexities part. Yep. So let's discuss the time complexity as well as the space complexity. So what will be the time complexity and the space complexity? So the time complexity would lead to big O of n, right? So the time complexity would lead to big O of n. So why it is big O of n here? So it visits each node exactly once, right? It visits each node exactly once. So overall time complexity would lead to big O of n, right? So what will be the space complexity here? Space complexity would lead to big O of 1. So why it is big O of 1, not big O of n? So we are not making use of any extra memory, right? So we are just going with some variables, right? So that's the only thing that we are doing. So overall space complexity would lead to big of 1 and the time complexity would lead to big of n, right? So for the code that we have written. So this is it for the complexities part. So we are done with a singly linked list. We are done with a singly linked list. So next we'll be moving on with a doubly linked list. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.